Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. We have a couple awesome returns I'm really excited about. Plus, we have quite a few purchases that I wanted to share with you guys for the set. That's the 1990 Donruss set. And I actually have a Junk Wax Challenge return from a Hall of Fame quarterback that I'm going to want your guys' feedback on. It'll count as a point, but I want your guys' feedback on it. So, I'm excited about this. There's some names. There's a name in here that hasn't signed for a while that I got back as well. Hopefully that means it's good news for you guys too. But yeah, let's take a look and see what we got, guys. So our first return is a 1-of-1 success in 14 days. It's coming out of Orlando, Florida. And we got back Mr. Richie Lewis. And this is a 1994 Topps. It's a Topps Gold card. So I had this sitting around and figured it was someone I hadn't seen get autographed recently from anybody on their videos. And I thought, well, let me reach out to him and see if he's signing in 14 days, guys. So nice quick return. Move these out of the way so we can get these stacked up over there, which may or may not work. And as you guys know, the addresses I used will be in the description. So this is a 1-of-1 success in 66 days. It's coming out of Provo, Utah. And it's Mr. Steve Young. That's right, we got back Steve Young. This is for the Junk Wax Challenge. So here's a point, Caleb. I'm not sure how many points I have, but I'll probably put the counter down there in the corner. And obviously we know that there's a lot going on with Steve Young about secretarial, ghost signed, etc. So I want you guys to take a look at this. Obviously you could tell that it's not auto pen because of the streaking and stuff. But wanted your guys' opinion on whether you thought this was good or not. I would love for it to be good, but who knows. So that's Mr. Steve Young, who does not want to stand up, apparently. So we'll just lay him down right there. And then this was also included in it. It says your autograph is enclosed. All our best, Steve and the Forever Young team. So I'm not sure. You guys got to let me know. Is this an authentic auto, or is it auto pen, or what? Try one more time. There we go. So our next return is someone who hadn't been returning in over a year. But I had sent the request to him anyways because I had a card I wanted to get him to sign. And so we got a 1-of-3 success in 182 days coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. And it's Mr. Luis Gonzalez. So we got Mr. Gonzalez on this 2006 Bowman. You can tell his autograph is pretty much dead on. There's a little bit of streaking you can see right there, a little bit of ink loss, I mean. But I am glad to get him back. Like I said, it's been over a year since he's had returns. And so the fact that he's signing, hopefully that means you guys that have sent out to him will be getting something back here soon. So thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. There we go. And last but definitely not least is a 1-of-1 success in 55 days. It's coming out of Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, sorry. So, like I said, this was a 1-of-3 on Luis Gonzalez. The 2 items were index cards that he did not sign. So, again, a 1-of-1 success in 55 days coming out of Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, yeah! We got Mr. Joe Carter for the set on the 1990 Donruss. I was getting kind of concerned because I saw a lot of you guys getting him back in less than a month, and I knew mine had been hanging out there for a while. But I did get him back. So, I'm definitely glad to add him to the set. Got some big names we've been adding, so I can't complain. Definitely awesome. And for what he charges, it's a steal, in my opinion. So there we go. So those are the returns we got back. Now we're going to cover the purchases. So this first lot is a group of cards I bought. It averaged out to $2.50 per card. You know, obviously some cards were a little bit more, some cards were a little bit less, but the average was $2.50 per card, and I couldn't pass it up. And these are all for the set. So we got back Mr. Bob Welch, or we bought Mr. Bob Welch, who obviously has passed away. We got Lonnie Smith, who charges, so getting him for $250 I thought was a great deal. We got Pete Smith. We got Mike Schooler. We got John Russell. We got Jody Reed. We got Terry Pendleton, which was another one I was glad to get picked up. Got Joe Orsulak. We got Mr. Hal Morris. Mike Morgan. We got Mike Maddox. Wallace Johnson. Tommy Herr. You can see he had his Romans 3:10 inscription there. Got Mr. Kevin Gross. We got Mike Dyer. Dave Clark. Terry Bross. And Scott Bradley. So again, those were all each $250. So definitely glad to add all those, and especially Mr. Bob Welch. Picking up these deceased players has been fun, but it's also difficult because, you know, there's only so many of them out there, and how many people got a 1990 Donruss sign. So it has been a little bit difficult, but when I get them, when I see them, I get them. The next purchase was cost $5, and so for $5 we got Mr. Melito Perez, and he, when you see his autographs up for sale, are a little bit pricey. So when I saw one for $5, I jumped on it, because normally they're anywhere from like 12 to 15, 16. So for $5 I grabbed it. I'm sure it was $5 because it was in the thicker black Sharpie, but for me it's perfect for the set. So we added that one, and the next two are big ones in my opinion. So with carrying on the theme with deceased players, I picked up Mr. Dave Henderson, another one of my Oakland A's that have passed away. This one I picked up for $9. Again, you can find a signature for cheaper, but to find it on a 90 Donruss is a little bit more difficult. So when I saw it for $9, I grabbed it. And so we have Mr. Dave Henderson. And my deceased players will head off to Beckett. I want to make sure that they're authentic. So if I have to track one down, I can. Being that there's a limited quantity, so all my deceased players will be off to go into Beckett to get authenticated, so this one will be as well, even though I'm 99.99% sure this is legit because his signature is pretty unique. So we got Mr. Henderson, and the last one, I'm going to say it's a set filler. I'm hoping to get a better version of it because it's not the greatest, but I know that it's certified, so that will do for now. And it's Mr. Darryl Strawberry. And we got Mr. Strawberry on one of those Recollection collection cards. Let me take it out of the case. I think it'll be a little bit easier to see out of the case. And the signature is really, really light on it. So you can see it says Recollection Collection. You can see right there it says Authentic Signature. And then if I tilt it in the light, you can see the autograph right there. It's right across there. So I'm trying to get it to where it shows in the light for you guys. There you go. You can see it right there. So it is kind of light. It's in a empty black Sharpie at this point, but it is autographed. It is certified, and it fills the need. And if I can find a better one, I will. I got this one for $8, so I thought for $8 it was worth it, and I'm not going to complain. So we got Mr. Darryl Strawberry for the set, and that wraps up this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We added quite a bit to the 90 Donruss set. We got some big names in the TTM returns. Guys, I got to tell me what you think about that Steve Young. Glad to see Luis Gonzalez signing again. Definitely excited to get to Joe Carter. And hope you guys all had a great day in the mailbox. So as always, guys, I hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video. See ya. Bye, guys.